There is a badge that is so unbelievably rare in Pressure that barely anyone owns it, and I managed to get it. This is the I Love That Plushy badge, an exclusive badge with 811 owners and is currently unobtainable at the time of recording this video, with it originally coming out on September 3rd and staying until the 6th of October 2025, giving just about a month to obtain this exclusive badge for a month's time. You'd think 811 owners is pretty low for a game as big as Pressure. You would be correct if the badge wasn't as difficult for those who attempted it, as this badge had pretty much completely changed the game entirely, making it completely different, with some saying it was impossible. The main gimmick of this mode was the plushie itself, being that you were forced to hold it and pretty much ignore your items, and this would count while doing searchlight generators, so time was not in your favor, as if you didn't hold the plushie for an extensive period of time, you would evaporate into nothing similar to how the multi-monster kills you. And if you pet it, the time for the plushie wanting attention would actually lower down the more you don't hold it. Pretty much making petting it constantly will result in death during searchlight encounters. And another gimmick that I actually was pretty fond of was seeing Educator return from the 2024 April Fool's event. You'd have to collect notebooks in a darkened Educator schoolhouse, with you having to collect 7 notebooks in the first schoolhouse and 10 in the second schoolhouse. Meanwhile, the Educator is chasing you. He can phase through walls and will get 3 fast ruler slaps if you fail a question on one of the notebooks. Probably my favorite part of the entire mode. Now let me talk about the most annoying thing you'd have to encounter if this was still in the game. You know searchlights? A main encounter you do generators and have a grand old time? Well, now you have a moving green bar alongside a second bar that is red. Hitting this red bar will damage you for 25 HP and reset the generator's progress. To do generators during searchlights, you have to do 1, go out and hold the plushie and go back in. Sounds easy, right? Well, did I mention searchlight will turn invisible during this? Yeah, searchlights will be invisible for a long period of time, turning invisible for a tiny window, which is the only chance for you to know their position. Though their audio cues were kept for you to get an idea if they were above you or near you. Searchlights would take from a minimum of 20 minutes to an hour, due to me having to do 15 whole generators in solo. Now that I've talked about the stuff that I really disliked and liked, let me talk about stuff that has changed with this mode, so bear with me. First off, revives are completely disabled, all anglers will rebound similar to Frogger, landmines will spawn in every single room with 3 different variants. Gauntlet rooms are now buffed to 25 seconds and have a guaranteed sentry in them. Turrets can now become disco turrets, poison turrets, exploding turrets, and incendiary turrets. Ifacity will spawn every room that is allowed if it's pink variant. Pandemonium can spawn multiple times in one run, with it being most common in the Ridge. Pandemonium is now using its evil mode Pandemonium again from the April Fool's 2024 event. Every room will have no lights similar to the Ridge. That is most of the content within this mode, but not everything, as 3 minutes is just not enough time to talk about everything. But that's all from me, and as always, like and subscribe.